All right, Mom.
Yes.
So, what do you think about having an adopted grandbaby? Hey everybody, welcome back to Meet the Wheelers. Sarah's not here right now. I am taking the dogs on a walk and Sarah's at work. So on our break today, my mom and I decided to take the puppies to the park. Hi puppies! Rogie, having fun out? So we're gonna take them. Oh! They're psychos. Okay. So we're gonna take them off leash here in a minute on this little trail, and you'll get to see them go doggy crazy. Okay, and I can't control them.
We can get there.
Okay, hold on. We'll see it in a second. So today, aside from taking out the dogs on a walk, my mom and I got our finances all settled to pay for the adoption consultant. I actually just missed a call from them because I'm out on a dog walk. I couldn't actually give them the card information, but as soon as I get back, I'm gonna do that, and I faxed them the application. So we've crossed our T's, dotted our I's, and here we go. We're so excited. So the next step is the home study. We've heard from friends and family that can take up to 3 to 6 months from when you start that process here in Washington State. So once we get that started, I guess that's the very first step. So like no matter who you're working with, whatever consultant you're using, you need to get a home study done to legally begin. So that's our next step. We haven't talked to the consultants yet about it, obviously, because we haven't paid for it yet. But I'm guessing starting next week we'll have more information to share about that. Stay tuned for more information on actually our next adoption steps. All right, Mom.
Yes.
So what do you think about having an adopted grandbaby?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah?
I do. I'll take them any way I can get them.
At this
Is that a bad
point.
thing to say?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
no.
It's been the desire of our hearts, but I'm sure it's been a desire of your heart too.
Yeah, it's kind of torture having, I don't know how to say it, but it's been fun having the twins and practicing.
Yeah,
on
so
the twins.
For those of you guys who didn't know, my parents had some family friends staying with them before us that had 2 twin little boys that you've probably seen on our vlogs before, Coco and Kiki.
Yes.
Those aren't their real names.
Yes.
But they are so adorable, and they're actually IVF babies.
Yes.
And their
I love them.
mother,
like a grandma,
helped design our shirts, which hopefully you guys got before the deadline.
Yes.
Because as of this vlog,
get them again, right?
Yeah, we'll be relaunching the campaign. So if you missed the opportunity to get a shirt, don't worry, we'll be launching it again soon.
Perfect.
But yeah, they were here, and I know that was hard for you to have them leave, right?
It was kind of hard. I went and saw them yesterday, and we're gonna go see them tonight.
Yeah.
So.
I wish I was seeing them tonight.
I know.
They're like my favorite little boys.
Yes.
So
it's amazing to see how you can, I mean, just with them, I feel like I'm a surrogate grandparent to them, and I love them like my own grandkids. So I know for sure I will love your kids no matter what.
That's similar to how we felt when we got to hang out with Phil and Alex's babies. And
yeah.
Like I held Callie throughout the whole church service, and I was like, I can imagine this being my baby.
Yeah.
Like, not because that baby, but you know, you can love a baby that you didn't bear.
Right.
I mean...
And you can love other people's kids like you love your own kids too.
Yeah. Or if you raised a child and didn't know it actually wasn't yours, it's not gonna change, you know, that they're yours.
Right.
So.
Yes.
It doesn't really make a difference.
Wheeler baby.
Wheeler baby 2017.
That's right.
Yes. It's gonna be fun. Look who's here.
I just got out of the hot tub and now my hair is wet and it's cold down
Sarah
here.
wanted to make sure you knew that she doesn't normally look this perfect. She normally looks more perfect.
No, my hair's a mess if you look real close.
Let's look closer.
It's wet and it's cold.
I'll go like this and then you can feel better. How about that? So we just got out of the hot tub. Oh my gosh, it felt so nice.
It was so good because it's freezing outside.
Freezing.
But now I'm like...
So today we turned in the application for Christian adoption consultants. And we paid. And we actually had a scare. They ran my credit, or the 2 cards we had to use, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, both these cards didn't work." I was like, apparently they had 1 number wrong on both of the cards, but it's all great. It's all great. We got to meet our adoption consultant, Susan. We're so excited to work with you.
I'm so excited.
It's great. I'm so excited. Speaking of excited, I'm excited to share a surprise with you.
What?
So the last couple days I've been getting up early, right?
Yep.
Because I've had like really early meetings. I really enjoyed spending time with you in the morning.
It was nice.
It's nice to get to see you in the morning, hang out, talk, have maybe a breakfast and stuff. So I'd like to start doing that more often. Surprise!
I love it.
I'm going to start trying to get up to see you before you leave for work every day.
Even on Kirkland days?
I'm gonna try.
Because those are early. I leave at 6.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Maybe non-Kirkland days. So Sarah works at multiple offices, and days when she works in Kirkland, she has to leave really early.
But Snowish and like Stevens days.
But I like seeing you in the morning. I like being able to say hello to our friends together in the morning. Let's do that. Does that make you happy?
Yes.
Aww.
Sometimes on Wednesdays for a while there, we like didn't see each other at all.
Yeah, because like she'd get up really early. I'd go.
Before we got to 1 car. But no, even with the 1 car.
Yeah.
Because I would just carpool.
Yeah, and I would be going to youth group on Wednesday nights, and I wouldn't see her at all the whole day.
I would leave at the butt crack of dawn. He'd be sleeping. I'd come home and he was already gone, and then I'd see him at the butt crack of dawn when he got home.
So, you know what it did? It reminded me of when we were doing IVF, and we'd get up really early. And
for a blood draw?
Yeah, so like Sarah didn't want to do things alone, understandably. So
well, I would go by myself for a blood
draw. Yeah, but like if you had an ultrasound or something, it was just like, or like, you know, they were checking out your uterus to see if it was plump or something. I don't know. you wouldn't want to go by yourself, and I was kind of like, oh really? You don't need me. I'm just kind of there. And now looking back, I'm glad I went.
Me too.
But I remember those days where we would get up really early. Like 4 something, and we'd get in the car and we'd drive to Kirkland for our clinic.
For like a 20-minute appointment.
For a 20-minute appointment, we'd go get donuts. Sarah would drive me home, and then she'd turn around and go right back to Kirkland. Sometimes.
Really? Did we do that?
Sometimes, but most of the times if it was like that, you'd tell me to stay home.
Okay, yeah.
But
a lot of the time, though, I was driving from home to Kirkland to come back to Lake Stevens and work.
Yeah,
that was like most of the time. That was such a pain in the butt.
And sometimes in traffic. What we do for you. Future baby Wheeler, we went through a lot. You didn't come from IVF. We are searching for you. Like, you're very deeply loved. Am I right?
Yes.
Give a message for baby Wheeler.
I'm excited to meet you.
Right now, we're gonna go watch a movie.
But you guys, we went the whole week without eating out.
I'm proud of us.
Actually, okay, I got a Starbucks once, but...
What?
Remember?
I'm just kidding.
I didn't get a drink. I got a breakfast sandwich, and that's only because I made oatmeal in the morning and I burned it. And then my carpooler got here, so I didn't have time.
Sounds like you should have eaten burnt oatmeal.
I got a water at Starbucks and a breakfast sandwich. I didn't go hungry. But other than that, we've been eating leftovers or making dinner at home.
Yep. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I love you.
Mason kind of gets forced to eat at home because he works here. And
yeah, I kind of have to.
It's much easier for me to spend money.
Yeah. But I'm proud of us. We're doing all this for you, baby Wheeler. Hang in there.
Now I'm gonna go sleep and dream of baby Wheeler because I am tired.
We're dreaming of you, baby Wheeler. I think we'll just end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. Thank you guys so much for going and supporting our friends Haley and E. They're just starting IVF, and we're sending all of you guys over to go and subscribe to them, so that they can have the loving and supporting awesome community that we have.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you, and we'll see you guys
in the next video.
Bye.
Yeah.